So, last but not least, we've been talking about basketball this entire time, other than Canelo Alvarez, who you see is in the doghouse. So I'm going right to the NBA. Right to the NBA. And this is what right before the All-Star break was the hottest team in the NBA. I can name some of the players that have played for this team. Shaq, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Jared Allen, Tristan Thompson, J.R. Smith, Iman Shumpert, Boobie Johnson. There's so many players that play for the Cleveland Cavaliers. This Cavs team are currently 36-17 on the year. They are 19-9 at home, 17-8 on the road, 24-11 in conference play, and 8-4 in their division. They are the second best team in the East right now, record-wise. They are averaging 114 points per game, and their opponents they're holding opponents to 109 points per game. That's crazy. That's still like a high. It's not like they really stopping anyone, but hey, it's there. So that's a 5.7 point differential. They have won 18 of their last 21 games. Eighteen of their last 21 games. They've beaten teams like the Bucks. They've been on a tear. They've been led by one of their best players, Donovan Mitchell, of course, who leads the team in points and assists right now. Jared Allen leads the team in rebounds. But let me tell you guys who this team has been beating. And they're down 4 right now to the Orlando Magic. So, I'm not including this game right now. Yes, I agree, Tony. Everyone is beating them right now. I get that. So, in the month of February, they beat the Grizzlies, the Spurs. They beat the Kings at home. They beat the Wizards, the Nets, the Raptors, the 76ers. They lost to, beat the Bulls, and right now they're down 4 to the Magic at halftime, 54-50. In January is when they kind of sort of got hot. Well, not even January. Let me go back to December. So they beat the Pistons. They beat the Magic in the first matchup. Oh, I don't know if that was the first snap, but they beat the Magic. Beat Miami by pretty much 20 points. Lost to the Magic after that. Lost to the Celtics back-to-back games. Beat the Hawks, the Rockets, the Jazz. Lost against the Pelicans. Beat the Bulls, the Mavs. Then lost against the Bucks. Then comes January. First game on New Year's Day, they lose to the Raptors. Then they beat the Wizards by 40. Then beat the Wizards again the very next game, 2 days later, by 20. Beat the Spurs, beat the Nets, beat the Bulls, beat the Bucks by 40. They beat the Hawks by 21. Beat the Cavaliers by 30. Then they lose to the Bucks. Play the Bucks again, beat them by 12. They beat the Clippers by 10, and then they beat the Pistons again. The Cavaliers are the hottest team in the NBA. Like I said, 18 of their last 21 games. If you want to go to 20, okay, 17 of the last 21, their last 20 games they've won. 9-1 in the last 10 games. They're only on a 1-game win streak. I can't consider it a win streak because it's just one game. But the Cavaliers have been playing lights out as a team. So December 29th in a loss against the Bucks, Jared Allen and Donovan Mitchell both did something for the first time in Cavaliers history. The first time in Cavaliers history, they had two teammates that had 30 plus points, 6 plus assists, and 6 plus rebounds. What did they record? Donovan Mitchell had 34 points, 6 rebounds, 9 assists. Jared Allen had 30 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists. In that game against the Bucks, Jared Allen shot 15 to 17 from the field, and Donovan Mitchell was 14 to 23 from the field. The only thing that was bad about Donovan Mitchell is he shot 2 of 10 from 3, 20%. It's not going to you're not going to win games if your best player is shooting 2 of 10 from 3. But they do have one of their players that's out on suspension, Tristan Thompson, who's still on a 25-game suspension. So you have that going. But Donovan Mitchell, like I said, is leading this team right now. Donovan Mitchell, I'm trying to find that stat that I had of Donovan Mitchell. He is right now 4th in the NBA in points, averaging 28.4 points per game, 5.4 assists, 5.4 rebounds, 6.3 assists, 47% from the field. He's also averaging about a little under a block, almost 2 steals a game. He's playing well. He's playing well this year. And just about 2 turnovers, 36% from 3, 86% from the free throw line. So it's good to see the Cavaliers playing good without LeBron and being this high up. They haven't been this good since LeBron left. Since LeBron has been there, since LeBron left either time, because he left them twice. So yeah, it's a good thing to see. Showing some stability with Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland Jr. They went and signed Max Strus in free agency, who has he's had some really good games this year for the Cavaliers, and we know what Jared Allen can do. So got to give them some praise and give some praise when it's due. So Cleveland Cavaliers, you're the highlight of the show. And welcome to the DAWGS.